新的一天去找执政官，但是这么早应该大家都还在睡觉吧？好，敲钟了，门没有锁，所以人在吗？哎，还没起床啊？你可以摸进去吗？嘿嘿，这里应该是不能擅闯的地方吧？哦，你换衣服好快！哎，这里可以进来。哦，大家都睡在这边。8点下来的不是执政官，你什么时候再到工作岗位？还是我直接杀到宿舍去找你？还在睡吗？哎，起来了，跑哪去了？这个方向。你怎么走出来了？你要去哪里
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
要讲这件事吗？讲一下。
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
哦，有装备。
Yes, bailiff.
是说我还穿着偷来的
I
装
want
备
to。learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you. Farewell.
啊，你要记得去学读书写字。军械库在东边，取得装备。这里。
I was told to pick up a kit
我来
here.
报道啦。
Name?
新兵领装备啊。
Henry.
And? In fealty to?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home. Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
轻型软甲，头盔，软甲帽。等到11点。哦，学长。
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honour to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
我想变得有用。
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you? Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard.
Fresh bread.
Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
烂在上面。
Smith lives here.
Fresh bread.
Just run along and I'll make
What the hell is going on here now?
You won't
Go
to
and
the
check it out,
church.
Henry.
Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not
军械社女乞丐之间的矛盾。
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
语气好凶啊！
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
你们自己解决吧。嘿嘿，他们自以为基督徒，你应该让他留在这。
I think you ought to leave the poor woman be.
Ha 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 ha.
呵呵。
Why should I?
哦，466。
Are you sure everything in your business is in order,
Oui.
Master Armourer?
What are you trying to say?
Just
居然
checking
成功了
whether you're aware of the town ordinance saying the furnace of the forge must be at least 2 ells away from the nearest wooden building.
你怎么知
Of
道？
course I know.
So I can go to the rat house for the measure and check it. You know fire hazards are taken very seriously here.
No need.
你们斯卡里斯有
I
这样的
wouldn't
规定
want
吗
to？put you to any trouble.
Well, you can save me a lot of trouble by ending this little disagreement here reasonably.
All right. I'll let her stay.
Ah, that didn't hurt, did it?
Thank you. Thank you 100-fold.
You're welcome. Just stay clear of trouble in future, understood?
Of course. Thank you.
怎么样，学长？
That wasn't bad, but you'll be in that fool's bad books for a while. Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Zahanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Zahanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
狗狗，你就叫狗狗，你没有自己的名字。学长走路有点快啊，我小跑步才能追他。嘿嘿嘿。
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
你不要突然转弯好不好？哇，这游戏节奏就是这么慢，一路陪着学长走路逛街啊。
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
为什么？
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me, us, everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Oh.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey.
猎人住在这边。这个教堂。安娜许领主会在这边做祷告。
Blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit.
For the love of God,
And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
All I ask
No.
of you is a
So it's
crust of
better if
bread,
I deal
a
with it and we
groschen,
leave the bailiff out
whatever
of
you
it,
can
right?
spare.
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
哦，跑起来了！哎，暗丝的马，
Got it for you
Hey.
right here.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
嗯，
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate.
I...
Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the
Yeah.
God forbid Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with
回
me.
去前赶快把这杯干了是吧？哎，换我们喝，然后顺便玩骰子吗？
There. Jesus. You men spill more than you drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
你们跳教学，好，我自己复习一下。好，先抓一颗，第二值，好了，抓了50，第三值，哇！它有特殊骰子耶。哦。
This'll be the one. Damn.
哦，要40收手，不然分数会没有啊。2、3、4、5、6，所以这个时候，哎，这个5也可以再抓。
All right.
好，计分。
We'll see.
哦，厉害哦，3个600。
Your turn.
我先抓个。啊，感觉会这一轮比较超前的。
Finished.
1001，先拿一颗，
Enjoy it.
再来。哦，有点危险。啊，收个5，保守。
That's it. We'll see.
哦
That's all.
哦，
Got it for you right here.
抓一颗。再来3颗骰子，有没有？没有，我还是1，还有3。哇哇，又输了啊！
Just what I wanted.
输了，所以我们有认真巡逻吗？
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
你有拿到一支火把，拿出火把。拿火把是规定哦，如果你半夜不拿火把，暗摸摸的走在路上，还会被关切。感觉很小声哎。
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
So Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship.
我已经顶撞过了。
A bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman. Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you? We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
啊，要打了吗？哦，喝醉酒了呀，还跟人打架。来呀，反正不是第一次打贵族了。
Your end is nigh.
Go on, Lord Grace, show him what for. Show him what for, sir. Go on, Lord Grace, show him what for. That'll teach you how to.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility.
那我换老板了。
Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
OK， 所以巡逻任务结束啦。哇，第一天上班，然后就马上被调到另一个不喜欢的职位了。哦，明天一早吧。